Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Greg and this is All About Candles. I'm your self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur, and on Saturdays we do candle hauls here at All About Candles. What I picked up over the last week or two are 3 candles from DW Home that I'm going to share with you guys today. Now, DW Home is a very peculiar brand of candles. I feel like they really started off as almost just like joke candles, just very gimmicky, glittery, eye candy sort of candles. But I feel like they've been trying to step up the game and get a little bit more serious about releasing really nice fragrances lately. And I mean, I still feel like they're tremendously overpriced. Like the candles that I'm showing you today, I will link below, but the candles I'm showing you today are all on the American site for between $33 to $37, which I think is a ridiculous price point. However, DW Home has pretty much started taking over the entire candle section at a lot of discount department stores lately. I'm talking HomeSense, Winners, Marshalls. I'd say that I'd say that at those stores right now, the candles are about 40% DW Home, 40% Sand and Fog, and 20% miscellaneous. Like I found the Rachel Zoe candles there the other day. Every now and then you find Yankee candles at these stores in Canada, but not so much anymore. There used to be a lot of Yankee candles, but now whatever kind of deal DW Home has inked with these brick and mortars has been a pretty good one, because I see the candles there all the time. They always start off at like a $14 to $20 price point and then go on clearance for like $10, which is when I snatch them up. A lot of their candles really are quite beautiful, look gorgeous when they're burning. I often burn them outside, but the 3 candles that I have today, I'm actually kind of impressed with the fragrances, and I'm going to try burning them in my home earnestly to see if I can get a good fragrance experience out of them. And this first one is the one that I'm most excited about. This is just Neroli. Now, the reason why I am obsessed with this candle is because it is a straight up dupe of sea salt and neroli from Bath and Body Works. So DW Home is definitely trying to class up the joint with this line of candles. They call it their Tierra line, and they're all sort of like nature fragrances, and they're all like these one-word candles: pampas, santal, rose, etc. And I think that this whole line of candles overall is duping the Bath and Body Works neutrals line, is what's happening here. But this is a really, really spot on dupe of Sea Salt and Neroli by Bath and Body Works, which I think is interesting because I'm not sure that was the most popular candle in the world for BBW. I really do hope it comes back. I like the packaging well enough. There is a little bit, it's a nice wooden lid. There is a little bit of a cheap feel to the matte finish on this. It picks up fingerprints really easily and scuffs very easily as well. But this actually smells like a quality fragrance. The scent notes I had to get off of the website, and they were sun-kissed neroli, salted petitgrain, starred jasmine, and golden ylang ylang. Interesting. Ooh, I wish I had my sea salt and neroli candle here so I could compare the scent notes. They smell basically exactly the same. Petitgrain is an essential oil that's derived from like leaves and twigs of a bitter orange tree, and so that makes sense. I feel like petitgrain, it evokes sort of a fresh, green, woody, citrusy vibe. Petitgrain's been used forever in like cleaning supplies, perfumes, colognes. It's considered to be a very perfumey, uplifting scent. And Neroli, oh my goodness, I love it. It's citrusy, it's soft. There's something a little bit marine-like about it. It's a little bit floral. It's a little bit earthy. Star jasmine is a scent note. I don't get a lot of that, but there is sort of a sweet white background floral to it. And ylang ylang is a tropical tree with pretty fragrant flowers. Ylang ylang I would associate with like floral, fruity, exotic, sensual. I'm getting a little bit of that as well. And this is 2 wicks, and I've purchased quite a few of this format, this size. This is a 15-ounce paraffin wax, 2 wicks. I got this one on clearance for $15 at Winners, either Winners or HomeSense. And I've been buying a lot of these 2 wicks from DW lately, and they've been burning really, really nicely. Like, they don't drag a lot, they don't soot, they pool out in a reasonable amount of time. So I have high hopes for this one. And I will keep you posted. I will definitely be doing an in-depth review of this candle at some point, probably in the late spring or early summer. Because if DW can actually start producing really nice, nuanced fragrances that have some strength and throw, that might be a game changer for the company. Because up until this point, all they've ever really released are super cutesy, glittery, 16-year-old girl type candles. And I've bought them. I have bought them. And they actually usually burn really well and really clean. But the missing component for DW Home has always been a high quality of fragrance. And so, yeah, I've got high hopes for this one. I really do. What else did I get from them? I also picked up Spa Day. Just like Neroli, this one is 15 ounces, 2 wicks, paraffin wax, 56-hour burn time. On the US site, this one is listed for $33. Oh, and on the US website, that Neroli one is listed for $37, which to me seems a little bit ridiculous. Even if these candles are a step up in quality, $37 American for this, I don't know if I'd do it, even though I love the sea salt and Neroli dupeness of it all. I wouldn't pay $37 American for that one. And I would not pay $33 for Spa Day. I do like the vibe of this candle quite a bit though. It's got sort of a nice white matte finish. 2 wicks, paraffin. The scent notes I had to get off the website, and they were rosemary, camphor, spearmint, and eucalyptus. I definitely get a bit of that rosemary. There's a slightly balsamy pine, a sharp pine note in there. And camphor, I guess that would be the camphor. That's a species of like evergreen tree, I believe. Kind of like a cooling, camphor, I believe, would have like sort of a cooling menthol eucalyptus-y vibe to it. And in fact, they also list spearmint and eucalyptus as scent notes. And so, however, even though we've got some eucalyptus and spearmint happening here, this is not eucalyptus and spearmint from Bath and Body Works. I think this smells better. This is a little bit more nuanced. I think that Spa Day was kind of an odd choice for its name. Right on the top, you definitely get a cool, the top note is like a cool minty vibe. And then the base The mid to base range is where you pick up on the camphor, a sort of balsamy, pine needly situation. It reminds me a little bit of Winter from Bath and Body Works, which was one of my favorite candles that they put out last year. They put out Winter for Candle Day, and I loved it. This was one of my very favorite candles of last year from Bath and Body Works, and this seems to be a little bit of a dupe of that. However, I don't know if it necessarily is, because I think that Spa Day's been around for a while. I've been seeing these on shelves all over the place for quite a while now, probably predating Winter by Bath and Body Works, but that's the closest sort of comparison that I can make off the top of my head. I really like it. I think that calling it Spa Day gives it the opportunity to be year-round instead of seasonal. Whereas if they had named it, Minty Pine, or if they had, if they had given it more of a traditional eucalyptus and balsam pine needle name, then it would relegate it to a very specific season. Whereas if you call it Spa Day, you can have a spa day 365 days a year if you want. I would certainly like that. I really like this one. It smells fairly strong, so I hope that there's a little bit of a strength and a throw to it. I will keep you posted. I'll probably be burning this one shortly, so we'll have a follow-up here. And then the last one that I picked up was birthday cake. Oh God, forgive my fingerprints. Birthday cake, DW Home. This is also 15 ounces, 2 wicks, 56-hour burn time. Right now you can get it on the US site for $33, but I got it at either Winners or Marshalls for, this one was either 8 or 10. I'm gonna say it was $10 once it got down to clearance. This originally showed up for $16 or $14.99, got down to that $10 or $8 price point, which is when I bought it. The scent notes I had to get off the website, they are fresh baked vanilla cake, frosting, and sprinkles. Now, what I'm probably gonna use this candle for is kind of like a blending candle. When I'm burning other sort of gourmandy or vanilla or bakery fragrances, I'm probably gonna burn this to sort of blend and supplement that fragrance. I do love it when my house smells like I've got a delicious cake or some sort of a delicious treat or a cookie baking in the oven, because I don't do any baking myself. The kitchen is by far the least used room at my place. And so I have to recreate that for myself and buy candles with names like birthday cake. I don't think this is gonna be very strong. Out of these 3 candles, this is the one that I'm probably least excited about. It does smell quite similar to the sprinkled birthday cake that we've had out a couple of times before at Bath and Body Works. I think Bath and Body Works is superior to this, but this was $8 and a 56-hour burn time. I'll keep you guys posted on how it does. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope your weekend's going well. I hope that you're finding time to take care of yourself and do what you need to do for you. Thank you for joining me. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that would really mean the world. And until next time, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Bye, guys. Thank you.